brain is constantly changing and literally rewiring itself. Scientists have known this for several decades, but the general public has only recently started to learn about neuroplasticity. Many patients ask us why they have not heard more about it. Let's take a brief tour of history to better understand neuroplasticity and how we can help maximize your brain's health. Santiago Ramon y Cajal is considered the father of modern neuroscience. In 1906, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for developing the Neuron Doctrine. Most physicians at that time thought that the nervous system was one solid organ, but the Neuron Doctrine said that the nervous system was actually made up of individual cells called neurons. Believe it or not, this argument was not settled until the 1950s with the development of the electron microscope. These microscopic pictures proved there were nerve cells and that they were connected by a synapse. The synapse is how one neuron communicates with another neuron. The more connections between neurons, the stronger the messages they transmit. It was previously thought that genetics dictated our brain's function, and that once we matured our brains were stagnant and did not keep growing or changing. But in 1964, Dr. Marion Diamond published the first scientific evidence that the brain continued to change throughout our entire lives. This is called neuroplasticity. Yes, your brain can grow new connections and absorb old ones. For example, when you are young and you learn to ride a bike, your brain will actually change and grow new pathways that are so powerfully ingrained that even years later, you will still remember how to ride a bike. Even if you are older and decide to learn how to play the piano, with practice, the part of your brain that controls your hand will actually grow more connections. When your brain grows new connections, we call it positive plasticity. Doctors at the Georgia Chiropractic Neurology Center have spent the last 2 decades using the principles of neuroplasticity to help patients recover from a multitude of disorders, such as traumatic brain injuries, concussions, vertigo, pain syndromes, and many other conditions. If you have more questions, please check out our other videos or contact our office at 770-664-4288. HealthyBrainNow.com